Hello and welcome to this Advanced Squad Leader solo playthrough. I'm Robin Reeve and we are playing J200 One Story Town, episode 2A, that means the second Finnish Turn. So here we are, and it's time to roll for the weather. Okay, let's go for rallying. Oh, I forgot to turn this little thing here. So who needs rally? Who needs... Oh, I think I forgot to... yeah. Yeah, this Finn could have routed away. Actually, it was not in the LOS of a known enemy unit. It could remain there. I would have routed it, but I'm going to punish myself for being really not very cautious in my gameplay. So they attempted self-rally in the open, which is really bad. That means +5, so they need the 3. Okay, so anyway, no regrets. Nothing would have happened. Here there's a machine gun to repair. And to lose. Okay, and that's all for the Finns. Here a squad has +4, -2 because of the -1 because of the building, but not of the leader who's wounded. So it's just +3, needs a 4, and they go up. Okay, and the tank, the armored car will attempt to repair. We always must try. So anyway, no. There we are. That's all for the rally. I don't think I'm going to deploy anybody. So prep fire, big question. I'm going to zoom in the different places. First of all, in the upper right hand, I don't see any interesting prep fire. Time is to move, so nothing happens here. On this side of the battlefield, what can we do? What do we have here? Okay, what I'll do is an opportunity fire here, as the house squad here will try to discover an unconcealed... I'm removing CX while I'm at it, and I'm removing also the concealment anyway. But that will be all, I think. Nothing interesting here. I think it's time that the tank moved. So we will go now to the movement phase. So up again in the upper right of the board. The objective is to try to secure here the building. As there are no ground level, no upper level, the buildings are easier to get, and we must absolutely threaten this building. So, two objectives. Next one is there and there, but we must first of all go towards those two objectives. Yeah, they don't play smoke, those Finns. Yeah, don't like to smoke. Okay, suicide house squad will move now. 1, 2, 3, and they're running, of course, I forgot to say that. 4 and 6, they uncover the Soviets here, but the Soviets hold their fire. I would say, of course, at least this can have some meaning. Those guys are covering the advance over here, so it's tricky for the CC units, but they'll try to do things. Yeah, Rantara. Wow. And here. Okay, that's a secure move. So that's assault move here. Here, normal move 1, 2, 3. Russian logically hold their fire. What do we have here? Not very interesting things to do. So well, I'm going to move normally. They'll lose their concealment, I believe. Perhaps, I don't know. Let's see. 2, 4. This time they certainly lose it, and I'm quite sure there also because yeah, the LOS seems really clear. Yeah, okay. On Rantala's side, one squad will now dash across the road. It's very dangerous, but you know. 1, so 2 minus 2 or 4 plus 1. Well, 2 minus 2 is more juicy. With the help of Yurtayev, just not to cower. So 2 minus 2 against dashing unit. That's a good result for the Russian Soviet. 2 and 2 is K1. Okay. K plus 1. Morale check. Ouch. Up to 12 they have. 4. Okay, no ELR. That's bad news. The other squad will follow. Dashing also. So that's 1 and they get the residual fire which isn't reduced for dashing. So 1 minus 2. Ouch! 1 and 3 plus 1 morale check. And no, that's not the time for the Russian Soviet snipers. So plus 1 morale check. And quite astonishing, but there we are. It's the same dice bot for all dice, but I believe if you had a Finnish player rolling their own dice against a Russian, I could anticipate that they would be speaking of, you know, complaining that the dice bot is skewed, etc., as most superstitious people believe. That's it. And there's a lot of superstition in a game where there are dice. So nothing should stop us. That's what I say. So those will do an assault move. Yeah, not taking too much risks. Assault move here also. And here 1, 2, 3, and that's tempting for the Soviet squad here, who fires at 4 minus 2. My 4 and 0, that's really terrible for the Finnish. 4 and 0. 2 KIA, but only the moving unit is affected, but really they lost a lot here. That's terrible. Okay, and I could put, no, it's not 4, it goes to 0, but anyway, yeah, because the coward actually. Let me see. 2 at 0 is no better. Okay, that's it. So I'm placing a 1 residual, but I think I don't have any more manpower there. That's really bad. Okay. Oh. Those are my conscripts. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and they lose concealment. 1, 2. I anticipated they would be losing some. Yeah. So I forgot. Oh no, he got it. So 1, 2, Quite useless to move into the enemy LOS at that stage. On the other side of the room, so here, those little guys are assault moving here, and of course they uncover a Soviet, and so they spend 2 and they cannot go further. They don't want to go further. Here, my little half squad is going to move 1, and the Soviet will anticipate here and fire 8-2. Pintas check. Okay, everybody's rolling terrible dice. Okay, I'm placing some residual fire here. And yeah, the other guys are going to move normally. 1, they are in sight. 2, 3, 4, 5. Subsequent isn't possible because the others are hugging the enemy. Of course, those could fire, but oh yes, they could perhaps. No. Well, there are too many threats over here. 1 assault move, non-assault move. 1, 2. So here the 447 fires at 4 minus 4 what? 4 minus 1, I think. Yeah, 4 minus 1 because the orchards annulate the FFMO. So 4 minus 1. Oh, that's bad. That goes down to 2. 2 minus 1. Yeah, 2. Yeah, and it leaves 1 residual firepower here. Those guys here will move 1, 2, 4, and my little assault, no, anti-tank rifles. Let me see. The Soviets can enter through north, east, south. Okay, so that's all but this side. That's west. So the anti-tank rifle has no real meaning here. It's better to move up, even in LOS 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's 4 PP. It's quite good. And the tanks here will be moving. They first roll for mechanical reliability, so everything's fine. 1, and I change my cover dark, and I remove the, what do you say, the acquisition. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as you see, 6, not moving closer, 8, and they are in bypass, of course. There we are. 9, they stop. 10, 11, 12, I don't know how many this one has. Yeah, that's it. Okay, they stop. So those guys really move out of harm's way. 1, not absolutely, but you know, there's a great temptation to fire on them, but you know, it's dangerous. 2, yeah, because there's a flamethrower there which fires at 12. Well, no time. Infantry must be reduced. So 6 minus 2 against those guys with the good rolls we had up to now. No, you cannot have everything every day. So it goes down to 3. That means just 1. FP 1, 2 movement. 4. There we are. Okay. And those, yeah, this is quite dangerous. If they move here, let's see. One will, I believe, run somehow. No, just move normally. 1. Ooh. We may try to strip its concealment just to see if it's possible. Oh, it is. Okay. So, why should we restrain ourselves? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6 for the HMG, 2 for the long range squad. So that's 8 minus 2. Okay, 8 and rough kept. There we are. Rough kept and +1 morale check for the poor little guys here. I'll take the long way home. Running. Whatever happens, we're running. 1, 2, 3 bypass, 4 bypass, 5, 6. Yeah, concentrating on the objectives, which are not those places there, even though that the Russians are now, Soviets are now reinforcing everything. But there we are. Nothing on the, I think, nothing on the left, neither on the right. So, time for the defensive fire phase. We remove the residuals. Nothing here. Oh yes, I could have fired something previously, but anyway, the job was done anyway. The machine gun of the CMG can fire. Okay, final fire. Okay, let's say against those. No, that's stupid. They don't see them. Rantala, you never know. The LOS is clear, I'm quite sure, because I already tried. So 4 plus 2. There we are. I think that's all on this side of the board. What do you have? Yes, medium machine gun. It could work, but nobody's crossing the roads for the moment. Down here, however, we have some possibilities of fire. I'll fire against those. So that's 8 flat. Normal morale check. Pass. No, that's not good. Oh, I forgot completely about those. But did I really forget? I'm not sure. But well, let's go on. It's not time to be shy here. Firing here. 2. Or what do you have? 2 flat. I'm just looking about orchards. No, that. 2 flat. Okay, happily I had no machine guns, and here we can go mowing down. We'll insist against the little broken Soviet here, Finnish here. So it's 6 and 2 without covering. That's bad news. 2-1 KIA. There we are. The Finnish have SAN of 3, so nothing is. Just looking, not a lot of. Nothing about sniper activated. We had the luxury of having a lot of Russian. But anyway, snipers previous turn, but not this time. Okay. That will be all, I think. So let's go towards the advanced phase, remove the defensive. Advancing fire phase. So those two guys are going to concentrate their fire on that target. My rule of thumb is with +2 or higher TM, you make large fire groups. With +1, you hesitate, and 0 and less, it's better to divide in smaller ones. So those guys have 5 because they have assault fire, so it's 4 plus 1, same for those. So anyway, it doesn't change anything. It's 8 plus 2 total. Okay, that's a morale check, normal morale check, which the squad passes just by the skin of the teeth, so they pin. And over here, c'est pas là. So 5 and 4, 9. They won't use the machine gun, so it's 8 plus 1 against Yurtaev. Pintas check. Yurtaev has 7, I remind you. So pin and pin. For what it changes anyway. Yes, it could change for interdiction, but anyway, there won't be any. On the other side, we can do something very interesting. Are those roaches? Okay, so we have an opportunity fire with 7. We could add 9 and 15. Why not? As you say in French, plus il y a de fous, plus on rit. That means the more we are crazy people, the more we have fun. So 12 plus 2 against those guys. Okay, 12 and 8. There's a row for the machine gun. 12 and 8, it's plus 1 morale check, so they break. But no ELR, even though they have 2, but it was just enough 9. Okay, so they break. The machine gun, will it go on? No, no need to just break it for bad things. So here, assault fire makes the inherent firepower from 2.5 round up to 3 plus 1, that's 4. Without machine gun, or no, let's see, that would be 1, 2. Yes, we will group with the little guy, the pinned guys here. So 4, 5, 6 for the pin guys, which are divided by 4 twice because they moved and because they pinned, but point blank multiplies by 2. So 6 plus 2 against those. Both, not the... Yeah, can do better. And here, 4 plus 1. No. Doesn't always work as we would like. Here, the little flame-throwing OT133. Oh, what did I put there? Sorry. Sorry, sir. So, firing here, 12, because there's no... They're firing double range. 12, but no TM. Wow, 8. 12 and 8 plus 1 morale check. Okay. No need to. Do they have... Oh, they have a... Yeah, but the machine guns. Not very interesting. And those guys here will fire against those as area fire. So plus 4 because they moved and they are slow turreted. Plus 1 additional because they burn up. That's plus 5. TM doesn't enter calculation for area targets. So they have plus 5 and they need to score a 7. So no dreams, no dreams. Oh. No, it's okay. I was afraid that they would have a B11 with those Russians. You never know. Just looking at the terrain. Okay, so the advancing fire here. 2.5 goes up to 4 for assault move. 4 plus 2. They cower. No, they don't cower. Do they cower? I don't know. I'm going to check, but I have a feeling that perhaps the Finns don't cower. Yes, they do cower. I checked, so that was, yeah, 2 and 6. Okay, here 2 and 6 is a pintas check. You never know. Were there snipers in the air? No, nothing. So they prep fired everywhere. Yes, I believe nearly everywhere. 2 plus 2 is not very interesting. So there we are. Time to move to the route phase. Remove the prep and the movement things and route. So let's check what is broken. Those guys become DM because they are in the open, and this time the Russian is visible, known, let's say. So route, they can route here. 1, 2, 3, and here also 2. Everybody. So there's a leader who will have some work to do. On the Russian side, nothing. And on this side, yes, the Soviets will route 2, 4. There we are, joining the chief, the leader. And now for the advance phase. Okay. Oh, so this is a no-brainer. Here they go. Those little guys went. Oh, sorry. I wanted to move the stack. Those little guys are better in town anyway. Those here, yeah, I think it's better to keep away from the other people. We're going to diversify. Sepala will move up here, has a longer range, can fire against those, for an example. Oh, I forgot completely to fire those, but it was not very interesting to do. Here we try to retrieve perhaps sometime the ATR. There we are. There we advance. I completely forgot those. Sorry. I'll just move them where I would intend them to be moved. So they would be with the leader here, quite certainly. Sorry, I'm not being very concentrated here. On the other side of the battlefield, what do we have? Yes, okay. No, it's not too bad to keep there. So, there we are. So some close combat in the air. Okay. We must keep clear from the Soviets commandeering the road. The ATR will move here, and those guys will move here. Seems correct. So there was no close combat up there, just checking because you know my memory is a goldfish memory. So people here will ambush. So elite and first line Finnish have -1 because they are stealthy. So the Finnish attempts ambush with -1. So 0 and the Russian 5. So it works. So it has a 1-to-1 attack, which is declared as hand-to-hand. So that means basic number of 7, -1 for ambush. So I start to harm the Soviets with -1. Sorry. Yes, with from 8. 8 casualty reduces, 7 and under destroys. Let's see. CC, you see. 1-to-1, 5 normally, and hand-to-hand just 2 more. So I need a final 7 kills the Soviet. And there's no let's say, simultaneity. So if Soviet is dead, it is dead. They are dead. Okay. Eliminated. Can remove the movements. That will be all. Remove the pins everywhere. Here, there, everywhere. Everybody is visible here. I believe so also. On this side of the place, no. Those are concealed. Those are concealed, quite sure. I have a doubt about those, but they'll try. Just to check LOS, that's a good... Oh no, but anyway. Those people here see them. Okay. I have a doubt for those. I'm going to try. Gonna try. Oh yes, easy. Easily. Okay, and this, those guys, those people could... not sure, I'm going to try also. There's a hindrance, but that doesn't allow to grow consumer. I think those see nobody. I'm just checking towards U9. No, it's blocked. So those are concealed. But that will be all, guys and girls. I think we're done. So this was a rather short turn, I have the impression. So there we are with the Russian-Soviet second turn. There we are. General situation. Finns advancing. They haven't taken the critical buildings here. They have been severely hit by the Soviets, but it's not a short-term thing. But losing units that way is not good. Here, on the other hand, they're progressing quite well. Here, there'll be a need of some good human management. The Soviets, I believe this will be the Alamo, and yes, the reinforcements will come around turn 3, but we don't quite know where, so that's wonderful. Okay, so all in all, I hope you had a nice time, and see you, I don't know when, because I have a lot of things to do these days, besides my work, of course, but perhaps tomorrow, but I don't want to promise anything. Anyway, post any comments. So if I really missed or goofed something, you tell me, and I'll try to correct to the best of what's possible. So have a nice time and see you later. Bye bye.